I'd like to show you one of my favorite fall soups. This is a Portuguese style spicy sausage and kale soup. A little bit of potato in there, and I think you're going to really enjoy this. I actually stole this soup from a diner in San Francisco called Grub Steak, which is a famous after-hours hangout. And it's run by a Portuguese family, and they got the burgers and the sandwiches, but on the back of the menu they got 2 or 3 of their native family specialties from Portugal, and this is one of them, and it's really good, and I think you're going to enjoy it. Not a lot of ingredients, but a lot of flavor. Step 1 here, I just want you to dice up an onion. Alright, I'm going to go kind of a medium to a large dice here. You don't have to be too fine with this. I didn't even take out the root end like I usually do. The sausage I'm using is actually a Spanish Chorizo, so I guess I just turned this into a Spanish soup. But the original dish uses a Portuguese Linguisa. If you want to use a hot Italian sausage, that'd work also very well. Any spicy sausage is going to work. Alright, so don't worry too much about that. The spice is, to me, an important flavor component. If you had to, I guess you could use a mild sausage, but I really like this this Spanish Chorizo. It's got garlic, paprika in it, very nice flavor. Alright, we don't need a lot of oil because the sausage has a lot of fat in it. This is just to get the sauteing started. So I have my stock pot on medium, and I want you to take your 1 diced onion, and I had 12 ounces of sausage, and just put that over a medium flame and just start sweating those down. Alright, you don't really want a lot of color on it. You're just basically softening those onions. In the garlic press, I did 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. So add that in. The onions have already cooked for about 5 minutes. And next, you're going to take 1 extra large russet. If you can't find extra large russet, you're going to use 2 medium-sized russet. And don't use any kind of red or waxy potato for this. Just the texture won't be the same. You need that real starchy, mealy russet style potato for this to work. I threw in my potato, and I'm just going to cover that with a quart of chicken stock. Okay. These little chicken stock cartons are like the best invention of the last 5 years. Love this stuff. You can reseal them. I'm actually going to put in the whole quart there. And about the same amount of water. It's 3 or 4 cups of water. And I'm just going to put that on a medium to low simmer. And basically I'm just going to wait till the potatoes soften. In the meantime, there's my delicious kale. If you've never had kale, hey, this is a great excuse to try it. You've walked by it in the produce section all those years. So grab a bunch. You're going to cut it across into about inch-sized pieces. Again, this is really going to, just like a spinach, this really wilts down to almost nothing when it hits the hot liquid. So just give the whole bunch a chop. Now, if you find any of these stems from the bottom, you can pull those out. Those actually will cook down also, so it's not a big deal. And there's the entire bunch. I got it soaking in some water. Sometimes there's a little bit of grit or sand, so I like to give it a good rinse. And we might as well make this a little healthy, I know. You don't have to do this, but it's recommended. You can skim off the chorizo fat from the top. And there we go. So we're almost finished here. How I know it's done, I press that potato against the side, and if it smashes and it seems soft, you're ready to mash. And I just take a potato masher. You can use a spoon for this, and just break up those potatoes. It's going to seem really thin when you first do this, but then the potato starch will start to thicken. Again, it's not a potato chowder. It's not a potato soup. The potato just gives it a little bit of a silky texture. And I added all my kale. And basically just simmer that until the kale is tender. I'm going to say about 10 to 15 minutes. So put it in my soup bowl. I like to finish with a small dollop of sour cream, which just smooths it out a little bit, and some nice Spanish paprika. And to me, that is just a fantastic fall soup. It's a little bit spicy. Again, the potato gives it a nice silky texture. I think you're really going to enjoy this.